Hello and welcome back to a game about feeding a black hole. We're going to continue our normal mode journey. We got onto part 3, I believe. So we were feeding it planets last time. What are we feeding this time? So we're trying to get the comets because we know that they do a lot of extra damage, keep us going. And we got the electricity stuff that we need to explode again. Getting billions of dollars. We got moons around us. And I've got to keep them going. And we're running out of time because I'm out of practice and we only got $30 billion. Billion dollars. Let's go with the upgrades and see where we're at. So we're all the way over here last time. I can safely ignore this for a while, 1Q, but chance for a comet shower increased by 10%, that's great, or a critical bonus. Let's go with the comet shower, because that unlocks stuff like this, which is the breaker damage, adding another 150 to it. Chance to spawn new planets when a planet is destroyed. That'll be good, but we don't need extra planets at the moment. I'm going to go with that. And what else do we have? Moon buff to give us bigger breaker radius, and planet spawned when black hole grows. Now we don't need this at the moment. I'm going to pick that, and I'm going to go that. For the moon buff, leaving us $40 billion, and each of these is 60 billion, and maybe we can just work along the row. Before we dive into the next one, how you doing? How's your world? Hope it's all okay. I do genuinely care. And I know that there's challenging times out there, so please, just drop us comments. Tell me you're well. Tell me the highlight of your week. I'd really appreciate that. Right now we're going to get back into the relaxing nature of just eating planets. Here we go. So, going to collect my moons because I know my moons make me much, much bigger, much, much stronger. And once I've got the moons and the comets, then I can really get stuck into it and let things blow up. And listen to how fast that attack's going on. More comets. More moons. More electricity. Starting to fade away just as we're running out of time. So that moon buff is really helpful. We were starting into the 20s and we're already up to 23 out of 30. $124 billion I have. I made $80 billion, which is great. I can do 2 upgrades on my little list here now. And I'm going to go with breaker radius, 100% to make my breaker radius bigger. And then 90% chance to spawn more planets when a planet is destroyed. Let's go. Again, we need to get the moons, because that's where the difference is really made in the speed. Listen to that. Look at the size. Gotta keep finding those moons. Oh, comet shower. I've got a bunch of comets around me now. As they fade away, we should be running out of time. How was that? $83 billion. Another upgrade coming my way. What do we need? Number of asteroids. Probably should have gone the number of asteroids, but I like the idea of moving across this line nicely, as all of them are $70 billion, and then next to them all of them $80 billion, I'm guessing. 1 moon, 2 moons, and now we start grabbing moons. Nice satisfying popping sound when it gets really fast. Oh no, I've run out of moons, not getting enough. There we go, that's better. So I do still need more planets because I feel like I'm not really getting enough there. Just enough for another upgrade. Breaker radius, 100%. I like that. Extra large breaker. Let's go. Starting with a comet. And then starting by collecting moons. That's not a moon. Satisfying sounds of the popping. Especially when it gets nice and fast. I do like that speed. Had a sound like that the other night when it was raining. Heavy raindrops on the roof. Always good to sleep to, that sound of rain on the roof. That felt like it went on for quite some time. It must have. I've got twice as much. 160 billion, well done. So definitely grab those two. And so we've gone from the 70 billion. 60, 70, $90 billion. So next time we have a chance, we can either get increase the chance of a comet shower by 10%, which I like. More to the breaker radius, or the moon buff. Well, we'll find out next time. And we do the same as always, electricity and moons. That's what we're looking for. The moons make us smash fast, the electricity smashes a lot. Running out of moons, don't let the moons run out. It does feel like I am running out of planets though, so I feel like I might need more planets now. Well, more planets, can we get them in the upgrade? I'm going to go with my... Oh, let's work down the list. And what does that open up? Break a critical damage chance. Okay, let's go. Not really paying attention to how I'm going through the progression yet, because I know that we're not going to be getting very far through as yet. So, just knowing that I'm about the 24 mark, probably at this stage. And there's a long way to go before I get to the 30. And the next achievement, or whatever we get there. Still great. Just getting the electrical ones. Trying to keep them going. Trying to keep the moons around me. Same as always. Felt I did well that time. $180 billion. So we'll get that and that. Ooh, we're getting a ways. 300 billion for the next increase in planet mass, which will give us a big jump in, obviously, earnings. So we'll carry on. Lots of electricity around, which should help me get this moon. Oh, comet shower. Lots of comets around me. Now that should mean I can basically just wipe out this. See the radius of my breaker just expand dramatically then. It gets huge when I get a lot of moons around me. And also that bonus that I just picked up really helped. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. We're making some stonks and stonks and stonks of cash this time. I feel like we really are just chewing through it. Running out of moons though, running out of moons. Ooh, 200 billion? 200 billion? 300 billion dollars. 28. Wow. I thought we were only around the 24 mark. 20. Haven't been paying attention to that. 28. We're cracking through it. This is really good. So, do the small ones. I'm going to leave that for next time. Let's dive on and do the same again. Ooh, feel really good about that. We got quite a lot that time. Might have been helped by that comet shower that we got really early on. So I don't know if I'm going to get the same amount this time. But I'm going to keep on trying, smashing planets, collecting moons. Nice satisfying sounds. Another comet, brilliant. Moons, comets. Whew. Feels like we're making a reasonable amount, but I don't think we're going to get that 300 million mark like we did last time. Especially when I can't really control where I'm going. See something I want to hit and I dive too far past it. I'm sorry. Ooh, there we go. I did make the 300 million mark, nearly 400 million, and we're at 29. We're nearly at that 30 mark that we've been looking for, which is where I've traditionally ended our videos on this. So, you know what? This extra planet mass, that should be what it takes to get us through. What do we need now? $1 trillion. Upgrade planets to stars. Wow, okay. Okay, so we'll just get stuck in here as the speed picks up. The speed picks up. Woo! So can I make enough to get me to 30? It doesn't feel like it at the moment, without having to upgrade things to stars. We don't know though, because we've got all that extra planet mass. So it might be feel like it's going slower, but it might actually be going a lot faster. Bunches and bunches of moons together always helps. Oh, we did make it. We did make it to the 30. So if I go and have a look at the upgrades here, I can do the upgrade stars to planets. So that's where we're going to start from next time. This one's a bit shorter because I seem to have just been a bit more successful this time. I'm actually really happy about that. But there we go. We'll upgrade the stars to the planets to stars. Chance to spawn new stars when a star is destroyed. No, we won't start with that. A chance to add time when a planet is destroyed. We'll do that because we've still got lots and lots of planets. Chance to spawn electric stars. See, that I think is really going to help us. I'm going to do that. Oh, look at all the money I've got. I'm going to definitely increase my breaker damage. What is this? Electric star damage. Going to go up by a lot. Max chains for the electric star because we know how that's going to make a difference. And then critical damage. I've got $1 trillion left. Chance to add time when a star is destroyed. So the question now is, do I end the video or do I dive in and try and get... Let's just do one and see how the stars are really going for us and see how we get on with that. Okay, it feels like it's going okay. If I make a lot of money out of this, I reckon I might give it a shot to see if I can get through to the next level. The next mark. 31 out of 35. 600 billion upgrades. These are all $1 trillion. So no, I'm not going to get through the upgrades and I'm not going to get there very well. So we're going to leave that till next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Please press those buttons to support me. See where we can get to with a bit of a community going here. Leave a comment. I try and respond to every comment. And I do want to hear from you. I do want to hear how your world is going, and I hope it is well. And do let me know on what games I can play that you might want to see. looking for good incremental games and good puzzle games. So thanks for your time. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family, and we'll catch you all another time. See ya.